Everybody, good morning. Namaskar, Sat Shri Akal, Adab. How you doing? Hope all well. I'm Justin Kapani. I'm the founder and CEO of I'm Decor Design. We're in the business of designing and manufacturing home and office decor and interior solutions. And firstly, I want to wish everybody a very warm and a bright and a prosperous new year. I've been a little off the scene and stuff and all that, and the reason is that I've not been in touch much for the last few days because of whatever reasons, basically health reasons and stuff and all. I had a little relapse of my neck cervical, so I'm on forced rest, and as a result of that, some plans had to be cancelled and stuff. But then came in a good news, a great news, an excellent news, and I've just not been able to hold my horses. It's a mixed feeling of emotions of happiness and joy, and of course a little bit of sadness, going through the whole journey of the last few months and weeks and years and stuff, and then comes in this amazing news of being recognized and being honored and stuff. You'll get to know about it in a few days and stuff and all. And I've written a few lines here, and since morning, I'm just kind of thinking about what I learned along the journey, with, of course, some creative stuff going through my head and how it all started and what have I felt and stuff. And of course, I'm doing my stuff of just being on forced rest, and I'm advised to take it easy. So that's what I'm doing. And, I'm just reading up and stuff and all that. But I've also written out a few lines which I want to share here at the onset of the new year, and what's helped me, and it might even work for people, and what I recognized, and what I kind of also experienced, which I did appreciate about the world and stuff. And I think we could do away with some of it, and we can actually kind of maybe bring that change in ourselves, and also become that change, or help people bring forward that change by not allowing that kind of stuff to happen around. So first of all, let's serve your people. It's very important. So the thing is this, that when you, even when you're working, or even when you're not working and stuff. So I take you through my journey. There've been so many breaks in my journey, but this is not as much as Jack Ma, because Jack Ma had so many breaks, right? 30, 40 times he looked for a job and stuff, and he realized it was not working for him. He wasn't meant for a job. And there was a time I used to send my resume to people, and one guy at a big brand commented, "Can I just take a look at your CV? How many breaks have you had? And we don't even know if you can get a job and stuff because you have so many breaks." And then once I got my big break in a big brand, and I continued there, and I sent my CV to another big brand, they said, "You're too over experienced for us," and stuff and all. So that didn't stop me from kind of pushing myself in my career journey and stuff. And I knew I was meant for something bigger. Though I was working, in the corporate world and in the retail world and stuff, but I would never think so very strongly for my country or its systems and stuff. I would see people, and I'd seen through this, people complain, people behave as victims, people find faults in the systems and stuff and all that. Because I obviously, at the age of 24, I'd already, launched my own design and communication and branding and advertising agency. I'd already worked on a campaign at that age of 24, where we did a campaign with Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. We'd already done worked with Pizza Hut. We'd already worked with big brands and stuff and all. So I'd already seen all of that. So to me, I mean, I was not very star gazed or anything of that sort. So it didn't make sense to me. I was not very like I was not very like starstruck is the word, right? I've seen it. There was a campaign we did for Hyundai, and we had the Santo car and everything. And then, of course, we got working with some other brands, and some of our campaigns won awards and stuff. But as I worked along that, and met interesting people in engineering, and I met people in different companies of IT, and I met people at 24 with different brands and stuff, also from Bombay, I realized that people function differently, bosses work differently, services team work differently, and stuff and all that. And it doesn't help to kind of, you know, be petty or work in a petty fashion, which is forever finding faults in systems, forever finding faults in people. It's very important to focus on your work and stuff. And if you don't like your work, have a chance of quitting. Now, when I think about it, I see as an entrepreneur or as a founder or CEO of, I meet people and I see international countries talk so well about our country and stuff, and some people in our country talk very shitty about our own system and process and stuff, and it's become like a fashion, that people will just talk negative, and they think it's their birthright without doing much, and they demand and expect so much to do and stuff. So I realized that this must stop, and what's very important is to be warm people, whether you work as an employee, whether you work as a boss, whether you work as a leader, whether you work as no one, even if you're a citizen of a country, just be warm, just be warm. And that's what I feel, that, serving people is also important. And I think I've shared this. Over a number of years, that right from your guard or from your driver to the top person is extremely important, because if your driver didn't show up, your guard didn't show up, your courier people didn't show up, your regular people didn't show up, your work would get stalled, so have some compassion for them. So second point is compassion is very important, compassion is so important. Lead with compassion, have some kindness, have some compassion. And it's okay to lose your temper, it's okay to lose your cool once in a while, but compassion is very important, keep people calm in winters, to your homes to work, come to your offices to work. They walk all the way, they change their buses, they change their autos, they are on time in your homes whenever you want them, in your offices whenever you want them. Have compassion, yeah, be kind, and what's very important is also to empower these people at your homes and offices and stuff, because we feel that if we are going to kind of empower them, they're going to raise a voice against us and stuff. But what I find really fascinating is, if you have an empowered person working with you, or a person who's got a voice of her own, life becomes a lot more easier than trying to, put a person down and not give that person respect, or not treat the person well and stuff, so very important is to kind of also contribute to the well-being of your staff and stuff like that. Third, I find, is help other people succeed. I'm going forward, and I'm getting all the accolades, and I'm getting all the recognition stuff, and पीछे क्या हो रहा है छोड़िए, none of my business and stuff. So this me myself approach is something which I've not really ever appreciated. And even in an office and stuff, I worked in my corporate, in a corporate world. I've worked with the media. I've worked in PR. I've worked in branding. I've worked in retail. I've worked in high profile jobs and stuff. I've been in global communication and stuff. I've been a part and parcel of it all, and I've met very interesting personalities and stuff. I've spoken on forums. I don't know what. This is not about me, but the point is, it's very important to help other people succeed as well, because this is just not about you, It's a very self oriented or a selfish approach, doesn't help, And people remember you better when you're helping them succeed and stuff. Very important also is to practice listening. सामने वाला बोलते जा रहा है, हम सुनते जा रहे हैं. Yeah, so it's a two-way thingy which is to happen, because what happens is that depends personal situations. You may be a talkative person, you may be an expressive person, so you may have a personality like that. You may be gregarious, you may be a self-confident person, you may have a lot to share and talk and stuff. Always a good idea to express yourself. And if the other person doesn't talk much, if the person is intimidative, the person is quiet, not your job to fix people, the point is that be a good listener as well, and try and maintain balance as well. Listen as well. If you've spoken, let the other person speak as well. If they don't want to talk, that's their prerogative or their choice and stuff. But the point is, it has to be a two-way communication mostly, right?